Hi, this is Laura Henneberry. I'm coming to you from my history classroom in Margate, Florida. Today's discussion is on Thomas Jefferson, a man described by Lewis and Onuff as a proxy for the nation. Thomas Jefferson wrote his own epitaph that read, "Here was buried Thomas Jefferson, author of the Declaration of Independence, of the Statue of Virginia Religious Freedom, and the father of the University of Virginia." Thomas Jefferson wanted to be remembered for his ideals rather than his politics. So how was he a proxy for the nation? Congress appointed a 5-man committee to draft the Declaration of Independence. This committee furthermore appointed Jefferson to author the first draft. According to the White House website, Jefferson contributed his pen rather than his voice to the patriot cause. John Adams declared that Jefferson had a happy talent for composition and a singular felicity of expression. The Declaration of Independence that was adopted by Congress had undergone numerous writings, but the initial author, with flowery and passionate expression, was that of Thomas Jefferson. A year later, Jefferson authored Bill 82, a bill for establishing religious freedom in Virginia, which resembled the Declaration of Independence. According to Dreisbach, in a new perspective on Jefferson's views on church and state relations, the bill is a passionate affirmation of intellectual and spiritual independence and a devotion to religious liberty. This bill has been a source of misunderstanding on a national level. Many want to attribute the bill to creating a wall of separation between church and state. However, Jefferson's view was an affirmation to the individual's right to worship God or not, free from government interference and discrimination. After the presidency, Thomas Jefferson, an advocate for education, founded the University of Virginia, the nation's first secular university. He wanted to train public servants in practical affairs and not just training those for the classroom or the pulpits. For the duration of his life, he worked to establish this university's curriculum, grounds, hiring teachers, and designing the rotunda. Historians have debated whether Jefferson could be considered a pantheon of our history. Criticisms of Jefferson have been that of the Declaration of Independence, which has become sacralized in history, has also given Jefferson his claim to fame. O'Brien refers to Jefferson as a radical racist and that he should be knocked off the pedestal where history has placed him. Mayer says that Jefferson was not the main author, but played a role in the Declaration of Independence with others. Ellis does not recognize Jefferson, but John Adams as his pantheon, and it was through his interactions with Jefferson that has become who he is today in American minds. Burstein looked at Jefferson's writings and the books that he read as how he saw himself in relation to his friends and family. Lastly, Gordon Reed looks at his interactions in the community of black slaves. Regardless of how Jefferson is portrayed, all resources have indicated that he was a man of paradoxes, similar to that of the nation that he is a proxy to. These paradoxes are the following. 1. He was a spokesman for all men are created equal, yet he was a racist slave owner. He was a champion of the common people, yet he lived beyond his financial means. And lastly, he was an advocate for limited government, yet he expanded governmental authority beyond the constitutional means. In front of me are examples of resources for students to use in the classroom. Thank you.